In section 8.4, we are going to determine perimeter and area of polygons. So I'm going to start out by finding perimeter. Now, a quick definition of perimeter, it's simply the sum of all the sides, the side lengths of a polygon. Okay, so if we want to find the perimeter of triangle ABC that has vertices -2, 3, 3, -3, and -2, -3, what we have to do is determine how long the sides are. Once we would determine the side lengths, we can go ahead and add them all together, find their sum. Okay. Now, what would be helpful is if we at first were able to make sure that we can, let's see here, make sure I got my right color, is to make sure that we can graph them to kind of get a little view of what this looks like. So if I graph -2, 3, that would be 2 left and 3 up. And I'll call that point A. I want to make this a little thinner. So we'll call that point A. 3, -3, that would be down here. That would be point B. And then point C is at -2, -3. And I'm just going to connect these vertices. Let me call it C first, sorry. I'm going to connect these points first with line segments so that we have the shape of the polygon. Now, because there's 3 vertices, you can see that it's going to be a triangle. And furthermore, it's going to be a right triangle. We have a right angle down at C. So it looks something like that. Now, how do I figure out how long these sides are? Well, from A to C, we can just count or subtract because it's a vertical distance, so it'll be easy for us to count. So from 3 down to -3, if I subtract 3 minus -3, I can see that that distance is 6. And from C to B, that's a horizontal distance. I can calculate that also. B is at 3, C is at -2, so 3 minus -2 would be 5. Now, to find the third side, I can simply use the Pythagorean theorem. I know A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. So if I call this side little c just to begin with, I can say that 6 squared plus 5 squared will equal C squared. So adding or squaring these first, 36 plus 25. So 6 squared is 36, 5 squared is 25. If I add those together, I get 61. So C squared, so C is the square root of 61. And I get the square root because I have to get C by itself. And in order to get C by itself, I need to take the square root of both sides. Okay, so adding these two gives me 61, and that's how long C is. Now, I'm going to open my calculator here. Square root of 61, I know is a little bit less than 8, because I know 8 squared would be 64. But let's get a little, I guess, a better approximation of that. Okay, square root of 61 is the exact answer. So let's go square root of 61. And so if I would round to the nearest tenth, it would be 7.8. To the nearest hundredth, it would be 7.81, and so on. We'll go to the nearest hundredth. We'll go 7.81. Remember, hundredth means 2 decimal places. So this is approximately 7.81. So the perimeter of this figure is the sum of all sides. 6 plus 5 plus 7.81, which is what we found out C was. And if I add those up, I get 18.81. Now, they don't tell us whether these distances are inches, feet, whatever. So all we can do is leave it as 18.81 units. And that's it. We are done with that example.